What the fuck? Alright, man. Let's fucking get Pegasoid priming. Motherfuckers! Let's hope I get the correct ass. I don't think I got the correct ass. Almost certainly it's not the correct ass. That is the probably even wrong ass. Nice, that's probably also not the right ass. Maybe it's the longest ass. No, it's not the longest ass. It is both the first and last ass we tried. And they don't timestamp them. It's confusing to me. In we go, I guess. Reopening this from yesterday. God, I'm sorry, but that thing you made me giggle my ass off. No, we asked this already, I guess?
That's an enamel-on-leather portrait of Richard and John's grandfather, Geoffrey Plantagenet, made in 1158. Nice likeness, huh? One of the few pieces still around in my time. Too bad. If you chip away the enamel and gold leaf, you can still see the numbers.
I already done everything.
Since life was so difficult in the Middle Ages, what with constant wars, plagues, and
shut up, Hafler.
people just didn't have
Right, we're in the market for cheese. Sadly, I forgot what the thing was. So we are gonna go fucking watch the cheese commercial again. Yes. It wasn't, yeah. I had to custom that shit. Indeed. Let's see if we can get the correct one here. Oh, don't show me this. Asshole.
The events surround.
No.
INN will return after word from our sponsor.
Yes.
Cheese girl!
Ah, yes, vomit cheese. Would a fine man write that down? This number right here. We flung our previous cheese in space. Time bomb. I'm fucking out of here.
In a
Cheese girl. And order the fuck out of myself some cheese girl. Yeah. Oh, you sucker. Fuck. Fucking Iron Man. Internet shopping. Yes. Yes. %90 plastic. Yes. Cheese girl. Cheese girl. I say on multiple asses because we're gonna be fucking around. Cheese girl.
Man, the station looks like hell. Most of the habitat modules have been sheared off.
Wait, that's the wrong way. Shit. Cheese idiot. God damn it. Oh, it's the same screen, so away over here? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I guess. Arthur, help me.
Well, somewhere under all that ceiling foam is the door to, well, what used to be the hydroponics module. Nothing special, just your garden variety greenhouse. Garden variety... sorry. Alright. The passageway has been destroyed, so the only way we're going to get to the biomass processing room is...
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
The airlock on the other side must still be pressurized. That's why this door won't open. I can put out an audio override code to bypass the safety interlocks, but the rest will be up to you. Here goes.
Good man, Arthur.
Emergency door release initiated.
Finally, us,
Please
though.
stand by.
Yeah, we did get a lot of stuff blown out in our face. I got so. What's the thing we got? Explosive charged, okay.
These lifts weren't used too often. The atmosphere mining is all automated, so they're really only for maintenance. Doc used to come up here every once in a while, because it's really quite beautiful inside the asteroid, but it's such a pain to suit up, I suppose. Doc wanted to make this place self-sufficient, so he set all this up when he refurbished the station. It's a simple idea, really. You capture a large asteroid composed mainly of water ice, bore through the center, and set up a mining rig on a cable track. The ice is mined away from the inside out and melted at the junctions at either end, then pumped down to the atmosphere plant on the station proper. There, some of it's broken down into oxygen for breathable air and hydrogen for the attitude jets and backup generator. This is mostly why Doc decided to move the station into orbit near Saturn's rings. Here, there is an unlimited supply of asteroids, and considering the station's only supporting a crew of one, Doc would only need to replace it once every decade or so.
Asteroids, goddamn. I guess I press these buttons, I don't know what to say. Asteroid. Pressure sucks, okay. Yeah, looking around eats the oxygen. Tool clamps. Cannot see fuck.
I know, it looks pretty scary, but don't worry. There's no gravity, remember? So as long as you hold on to something, you won't fall off.
Nice. So I think I only, whenever I ask around, I get it's not actually time. It's movements or something. Which also sadly is Oogle, so I'm gonna get a lot of screen glare.
How do you like the feeling of thousands of tons of ice balanced above your head while there's nothing beneath your feet? Getting anxious? Phobias creeping in? High anxiety? No? Oh well.
If I freak out and die, you go with me, you sort.
Those remotes are what we call nibblers. They crawl along the inside walls, and an arc of heated molecular filament rotates back and forth like an ice cream scoop and carves out the ice drawing. The ice is shattered by the vibration of the filament, and the small chunks are drawn into the processor by the gravitational pull of the mass driver rings.
That's made up.
Those rings create a shallow gravitational field which acts as a mass driver, kind of a gravitational conveyor belt.
Jeez, girl. I think I can click. Oh, nice.
This generates the gravitational field for the mass driver rings. A lot of ice shavings get caught in the inversion coils and melt, so there's a water trap built in. That's the purge valve on the right. There's also an oxygen reserve connection on the left in case a maintenance job takes too long or something.
Some space mate shows up. Nibblers. Take small bites. Immediately my air falls out. What? What's it say?
That's just a plug-in controller that we use to test the mining program. It runs a simple mining cycle on one of the remotes.
Yeah, good man, Simon. The ass effect. Look at the nibble. Goodbye, asteroid. You weird fuck. You give me moto air.
Oxygen reserve depleted. Additional oxygen processing advisable.
You know what? Fuck you. I thought I just did. Fine. At least we're not an 80%. Shit. That's where I up came. Why am I even here? Shit. I gotta find the thing that clicks. Arthur.
You're running really low on oxygen. There's a reserve hookup on the mining platform. If you hurry, you can make it there, and that should get you the rest of the way, if there's enough reserve left.
Fuck you. I want to purge the H2O, but I'm not allowed to press the button. I was considering doing the Mass Effect asses on stream, but only 2 of them are available. Unless you install Origin, whichever first. Well, I have 2 now. The other one became available. Man, I really want to do Daedalus encounter, but god damn if I can get that shit running. Ha! They call me Oxycontin Mindfuck. No, won't work. I think it's in some sort of licensing bullshit as well. So it's difficult for people. Why did I get this? Where'd that come from? Right, nudes. Afternoon, what? You're 1 hour behind me. Where's it? What? Go to bed, you slag. Maybe I can go Moto Downo. I guess going down-o is always the solution-o. Unless I actually came up-o to get there-o. Thinks what? Where am I? Who am I? That's where I came from-o. God damn-o. Oop. I don't remember if Daedalus Encounter is good at all. I got a version of it running somewhat, but it won't let me, it randomly loses sound. Some virtual machine bullshit. All I remember from that game is drinking from a toilet. Yeah, there you go. Make myself some new fresh air. God damn, I'm gonna fucking breathe this entire fucking asteroid all day. Man claims there's infinite fucking air and he needs to re-ass every decade. Like, how many fucking tons of ice did I mine twice to get a little bit of air? I guess it might be leaking. So I guess up is where we're going? Ugh. Fucking. I thought that thing said vulva press. I'm 90% sure it didn't. No, is this also somewhere I came from? Maybe I was supposed to get down. Damn it! Did I get up? Alright, Corvus. Did I get up or down in? Maybe double downs. Down twice. No, it was up. It was up then. I wonder what it's like riding an elevator in 0G. I wonder what it's like 0G. I wonder what having no G at all. I suppose it wouldn't inconvenience me very much since... Oh no, my middle name has a G in it. Shit. That's true. would be nice if I could see what the fuck it said on that thing.
Well, normally those would be filled with tanks for water, oxygen, or hydrogen from the processor. Looks like there's only one canister left. The rest must have been in hydroponics or in the lab.
What's the fucking meaning, nudes? I guess I could fill this ass, maybe. Nah. Oh, it's full now. Weird. Where'd my... Oh, yes. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. There's some water. I guess maybe Mayanat man wants future space water. So if there's a guy inside that thing checking everything, when I, like a Mayan band is like, oh, this is water, yeah, nice. And I give it to him in a space plastic container. What time of fucking time crime lord am I? H2O mode right up in here. Man, if real life was an adventure game, it would be really difficult. You just go where you can, and you end up somewhere. Same on ass. Oh, they call me Outwago for it.
You know, it's pretty interesting how this station is constructed. In my time, we still have to worry about the cost of lifting mass out of a gravity well. What do you guys have? Like matter transmission or something, right? Anyway, the walls of these connection hallways are basically lightweight Coramid fiber bags, honeycombed with little cells, kind of like bubble pack. They're shipped up folded, then pressurized with an expanding closed-cell foam, which makes them rigid and acts as a self-sealant in case of things like micrometeorite punctures. Coramid mesh, they're resilient enough to handle some of the bigger, slower objects. But, well, as you can see for yourself, what happens when it meets Lucifer's camera.
What am I gonna do next? Put a flashlight under my face?
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Come on, Alpha, do it.
Not much to tell, really. Most of the modules were designed to shear off at the connection tube rather than get breached by a collision. That way, they hopefully wouldn't depressurize.
Space sphincter. No, fuck, I'm out in space again. Shit. I've launched myself into nothing. Fuck ass. Wonder if I went to the wrong ass. Bin myself today to see if there's still room in the bin.
Scary.
This is pathetic. What am I gonna do next? Hold a flashlight under my face?
This door used to lead to a shortcut between the Habitat Wing and the Science Wing. Now, I'm sure it's just a scenic view. You know, it's pretty interesting how this station is constructed. In my time, we still have to worry about the cost of lifting mass out of a gravity well. What do you guys have?
Turf
That mission
bearing
or
is
something,
too
right?
great.
Anyway,
Door may not
the
be
walls of
opened
these
until
connection
pressure is
hallways are
equalized.
basically lightweight Coramid fiber bags, honeycombed with little cells, kind of like bubble pack. They're shipped up folded, then pressurized with an expanding closed-cell foam, which makes them rigid and acts as...
Looks promising. Oh, it's this place again.
That always seemed to work in Scooby-Doo.
That's me? That's not me.
This is the station's
Guess I haven't
power
gotten rid of
source.
you after all.
All those big Tylenols
Just
store
pop
the
up in
charge
different
collected by the
spots
solar
like a
sails and
whatever
distribute
pops up in
them to
different
various parts
spots.
of the station.
So with crap,
I guess I'm
I
looking
worked
at
on
my
enough.
hand.
Back to
And that
finish
blue
the
glow
job.
fades so
What?
alive. Or at least one of them.
Gage, God,
Be honest, feel like a save
does
game.
my voice really sound that dorky?
Yes.
I thought I was being rescued. I'm breathing my last breaths here, and I get visited by Guido, the space family. Come all this way to tamper with my sculptures. What are you, an art critic?
Fuck, where's the...
So, what do? Travel around space looking for derelict crafts you can terrorize the survivors by redecorating while they're helpless? What'd you do? Bring a spray can too? Look, if you're here to rescue me, fine. Just get on with it. If you're gonna add insult to injury by messing with my
So many
work,
Arthur.
I can do without it, okay? Just leave me here to die in peace with my own work. What do you
Where the fuck...
What do you want?
Oh. Yeah, take your time.
Look, you're running out of oxygen. The only way to recharge here means blocking off the way to get to my sculptures. I don't know why you're wasting your time here. Most of your oxygen supply is depleted, so you're gonna have to jump back to where we arrived again.
Oh. Hmm. Pressurize this. Bioass. You can't get them time though, I think. Never fucking mind. Hmm. Hmm. Right, indeed. Up twice, please. Could have stopped fuck cigarette, but fuck it. God damn it, friend computer. What's this?
This looks like it's in worse shape than habitat we built.
Here's bioass processing. The one we didn't pressurize. Right, so go to the other one first. Get extra oxyat. What? I had plenty of air going in there. Ugh. May have to go back to the start of the jump. Apparently not. Man turned around wrong. Wait, what? No, that's not where I was. Ah. Right, I want to go pressurize that fucking thing. Quickly. But every time I turn in vain, I don't get any ass.
Ooh, scary.
That always seemed to work in Scooby-Doo.
That's me? That's not me. So, I guess I haven't gotten rid of you after all. You just pop up in different spots, like whatever pops up in different
Shut
spots.
up.
So with corrupting my work not enough? Back to finish the job? What?
Gage, be honest with me. Does my voice really sound that dorky? When I thought I was being rescued. I'm breathing my last breaths here, and I get visited by Guido, the space family. Come all this way to tamper with my sculptures. What are you, an art critic?
Where the fuck is
So,
the...
what do? Travel around space looking for derelict crafts you can terrorize the survivors by redecorating while they're
There it
helpless?
is. What the fuck?
What'd you do? Bring a spray can too?
Too slow again.
Look, if you're here to rescue me, fine. Just get on with it. If you're gonna add insult to injury by messing
God
with
damn it.
my work, I can do without it, okay? Just leave me here to die in peace with my life.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
What do you want? What do you
So fucking disorienting assing around here. I can't. This is just too shallow. I can't get all the way over there and get the oxygen at the same time.
This is pathetic. What am I gonna do next? Put a flashlight under my face?
Emergency door release initiated. Please stand by.
I'm gonna die right before in front of the oxygenator device. Come on, you bastard. Well, did not expect that. Right. Gotta go get the water thing now. That was in the down one, right? Very G this G. the one we came in as. Oh well. The upways one. Yeah, this gaze didn't breathe so much. It's all that fucking hair. Get a haircut, you hippie. Seems control doesn't work here. That's the thing. What? I fucking saw it going in here. I saw it on the wall. Eh? Guess I already had it. This thing's weird. I have to go out here. Click it. And then it goes back again. And he oogles. And then I can go back and click it again. But it doesn't automatically zoom in on it. So you think you're done with it. I could probably actually make it to the habitat before assing out. Fuck it though. I like how it starts farting air before it's even connected with my ass. Just imagine the suit having this little weird mouth. Being all like trying to lap up all the oxygen as it's sprayed in its general direction. Down we go. Must be the one right out flatways here. Unless this thing actually leads to the same one as the other house. And they're the same.
You know, it's pretty interesting how this station is constructed. In my time, we still have to worry about the cost of lifting mass out of a gravity well. What do you guys have? A matter transmission or something, right? Anyway, the walls of these connection hallways are basically lightweight Coramid fiber bags, honeycombed with little cells, kind of like bubble pack. They're shipped up folded, then pressurized with an expanding closed-cell foam, which makes them rigid and acts as a self-sealant in case of things like micrometeorite punctures. Coramid mesh, they're resilient enough to handle some of the bigger, slower objects. But, well, as you can see for yourself, what happens when it meets Lucifer's hammer.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
This used to be the kitchen and the gravity gym. Part of it's still intact, but this door looks...
I'm gonna launch into space. No! What? It's the brain room again. What?
This is the station's power source. All those big Tylenols store the charge collected by the solar sails and distribute them to various parts of the station. I guess I'm looking at my end here. When that blue glow fades, so will I. Or at least one of me.
What?
I feel like a saved game.
That feels like a save game. Chuck, chuck.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened.
I can't see
until
shit.
pressure is equalized.
Guess it's not the downways one. Could have sworn, Nathan.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Not much to tell, really. Most of the modules are designed to shear off at the connection.
Bit weird, yeah. This must be it. No, that's space again. Fuck's sake. Why did you... I guess we're just going down. Up rather than down. This is where we came from anyway. Not sure why the fuck we were down there to begin with, other than to get the water then. I understand it. It's really fucking hard to get a sense of spatial awareness, especially when he doesn't rotate in even chunks, like in a big round room. There we go. There was a section very much like this in the Daedalus encounter in the beginning, where you were in an alien ship that wasn't a Daedalus. There was a scary alien floating around in the dark, where you get the tutorial for turning on your.
The other guy who was in here went around and interacted with all the sculptures like he was looking for the right one. Funny, he really seemed to know what he was doing. The one he eventually settled on is at Programming Station C.
Bear in mind, Rayguns, I played this game because I borrowed it from you, so you have very likely seen this.
You can call this maternity. This is where I was born. The huge womb in the center is where the neurosynaptic polymer gel that makes up my brain mass is grown. Ringing it are the programming stations.
Now's a great time to mumble, Arthur. Fucking mumble AI. It's like having fucking Steven Seagal in your computer. Read this text to me, please. Speak up, for fuck's sake. Stop squinting and speak up. They're very fine games, though. Mumble badge, yeah, it's like for Rending Rampage where you ask.
Well, this is the one. If you touch it, you can see what it's supposed to do. Whatever he did to it only shows up in reaction to a specific harmonic resonance. Why go to all this trouble? These stations are where the neurosynaptic polymer gel is programmed. Sort of where my DNA is coded, I suppose. Each new function is mapped independently into a glob of gel like this by stimulating synaptic pathways with the resonance probes. Each program mass is then introduced to the parent nexus where it's assimilated and becomes part of the wetware. A little like an RNA injection. Dr. Farnstein had set up a studio in the research lab where I could interface with a painting window. It was kind of important to me, things that I couldn't figure out, I just put to canvas. After the accident, I had a lot of things I wanted to work out, and the studio was just gone. I guess one day I sort of hit on the idea of using all of this raw material here. It gave me a lot of flexibility. It's a medium I'm familiar with. My own gray matter. Green matter, I suppose. I guess I like the irony, too. The artist cannibalizing himself for his art.
Yeah, but now you're on a chip. Same on us. Cause of divorce. Arthur, what is this turdery? I really want to play Genome as well. Also a game that is difficult. Ride around in Kylie's tank. What?
The harmonic resonance control is used to introduce specific three-dimensional resonance waves into the biomass. Where the waves converge, the gel is stimulated into opening new patterns of pathways. Without inserting the probes, I suppose the sculpture would just be flooded by the resonance field. There's a chance that it might trigger an embedded response.
Nice. However, let's try all the weird ones before, so we can see what the artiste has made. That's still just a sphincter. It would be nice if they did a thing with if time travel was real, did a thing where you can travel back to things that are doomed anyway and won't have any effect on history, and just have you sit there and slag them off. It's like, fucking Mesopotamia, you suck, get fucked. And they're just sitting there going, mate. Alright, that doesn't do anything. It's just the same fucking quad sphincter. I guess we undefine it. Imagine sitting there slagging off the rope whenever you're full of lead, motherfucker. We're yelling at King Charles. It's gonna get us. Mordred's gonna bin you. King Charles, yes. Okay, so it might not have been what we needed. This only goes one way. Now what? What?
I think somehow we're gonna need to duplicate whatever resonance frequency was used to make the biomass react. That's the only way we'll be able to record how the sculpture was changed.
Alright then. Go slag off the biomass reactor. A single step. Wonder. Can't seem to interact with anything. Just trundle around. No! Alright, it's over there, so so I'm trying to work out if there's more than one path here. Seems to have more than two. I think there's just two. Because it looks like there's more, but he doesn't spin that many times. That's different. Not allowed to fuck around with that one. Or this one. Now I've got green shit all over me. Infinite supply of green shit. So I guess there were more walkways, even though it didn't seem like it. Yeah, it looks like there's 3. Well, so much for clues. Can't touch that one. Yeah, that's the dyed one. Went the same one again. Did I just go to the same spot again? Fuck, I did. I will only go... I keep spin... Yes, okay. Oh, goddamn. Right, so I think we might want to... You'd assume there'd be clues on the other ones. I just get confused wandering around. How did I do any of this as a kid? Every now and then when I try to click one of those buttons, it will just go out because it skips over to the... Anyway, got the solution. Handy. Seems to be only 3, so we can always just brute asset. No, there's like 4 or something. God damn it. Still just getting the same sphincter. A harmonics frequency thing. Yeah. Good man, Burst. It's probably called Statue Puzzle. What, now I can't click it. Can only toggle them once, I guess. Oh, I see. That's all? God damn. Tie them. I thought there was a sequence of bullshit I needed to,
Okay, well, I guess that does it. You know, for so long I dreamed of getting out of here. But now that I've gotten my wish, it's kind of strange to think that I'll never be able to come back. I'm gonna miss this place.
Hold me, Gage.
Motherfucker, we time travel everywhere. You can come back as much as you want and suck. You fucking shit. Alright, quick oits. Back to fucking Da Vinci's bullshit. Blech. Hopefully the thing is still half assembled. I don't think we have our pegs with us though, so... Do I have the balcony key sitting up there? I do. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Gonna use the Cybert moving maneuver. Unlock. Up. Yeah, he comes in and is like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of my fucking studio, you prick son of a bitch! Fuck you! Piss off! Yeah, like some. It's like Cyber's Chab Polonius. Oh, I've been slain. Oh, you fuck, some cunt stabbed me through the tapestry. No, he died. Slad times, fine man. Terry Jones, R.I.P. Are my pegs gone? Or did I manage to stick them in? I mean, everything but the pegs is still there. I still have the rope. Fuck you. Guess we got the explosive charge. Might be some sort of thingy Arthur talked about and I was angry that he was talking, so I wasn't listening. Nope, that's the thing. Where's my pegs? Arthur, you slag. Hopefully they're by the other bullshit. Oh no, I'll probably have to shoot the thing again as well. Oh, my pigs. Fuck. I like how we couldn't find the fucking hammer in Da Vinci's workshop. Like some primitive shit fuck. What was I trying to... What was I trying to pick it up? There's something else I put in here before. Yesterday and I've forgotten. I think it might have been this rope. I was angry because it didn't spin. There's another item here somewhere, I think. Ah. Yes, the thing that's just between two side thingies. So you can't see shit. Telecanigel. This thing's coming with me. This whole thing. So, who wants to bet it was Agent 8 that did all the bullshit? I do. Which means you aren't allowed to. You have to bet on something else. Fuck. He'd never side, but what's the fucking meaning? Next, you're gonna be accusing Gino Anders, the fucking treasure. Okay, I've rubbed something into my eyes, and it's painful. Although still probably the best idea I've ever had. Ah, yes. Man, fucking Florence or whatever the hell we are. It's loud. I like how this is okay for the time stream. Can't leave shit from the future or anything like that, but shoot a fucking bolt through Da Vinci's tower. Perfectly fine. Like 1000% fuck 'em. I'm a little sad we never see our own ass trundling about trying to do things. They made, I think, three of the suits as props. And I want to see more people trundle around in them because they're so kind of pudgy and adorable. Siege cycle. Yeah. Its purpose is not known. Oh, I see. Fucking hell. What do you think, man? Go forward? Skull giggles at me. What's the fucking meaning? You can't jump in that suit. I've seen a man walk in it. Down it goes. This is where we see ourselves over there, watching us. And this is also where we find out that we didn't bring the balcony key and had to redo the entire section. We did bring it though, but seems like the sort of thing the game would do. So, question. You're smart, right? You're Leonardo da Vinci or whatever. Bastard.
Hey, what was that flash of light?
Space? So you're Leonardo da Vinci, right? You have a place, you're like, I better have a key for my door. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you make it unlockable from the outside? The only event that someone's locked out on the balcony in a tower that you don't allow other people in. Like, what?
He's not in here. That flash of light must have been him jumping out when he saw you on the balcony. You must have startled him. Leonardo's private study. I'd imagine very few people have even seen this.
Oh man. Oh, my eye stings like ass. That footprint. This is where you turn on your fucking light, you bastard. Ooh. Artificial what? Something monitor? Lens filter, oh I see. Oh well. Did it? Yes, maybe it allows me to see things. You have anything to say about this, Arthur?
If the other agent's suit is the same as yours, then in order to drop that lens filter, he must have had it out of his temporal pocket, which means that he was using it. If that's the case, then maybe it can help you find whatever it is he changed.
Temporal pocket sounds weird.
Cool, but where are the action figures to go with them? Probably back at your place, huh, Gage? Sorry. Now, those aren't toys, so be careful.
Fuck you, Arthur.
Preserves. Human heart. Looks like we're in Hannibal Lecter's pantry.
I ate his liver with a flying machine and a nice Chianti.
Fuck you, Arthur.
It's no wonder Leonardo was being so secretive. Human dissection was strictly forbidden by the church and might have gotten him arrested if anyone were to find out about it. Certainly the scandal wouldn't have put him in the Duke's favor. The elevator seems like it would have been a good idea for getting the cadavers up here on the quiet, though.
God, well, I'll sort it out. Yeah, it's mine now. Goodbye from history. I'm sure some Inca man would like that. I suspect walking onto the thing will bin me. Come on, you lens filter bastard. Oh. Lens filter's on, right? Maybe just isn't in this one. So maybe this other Gabaggio. Actually, Arthur has a comment on this, I think. He did out here, hold on. Nope, Fleet.
Gage, these are Da Vinci's notebooks. Or 3 of them anyway.
Yes. Oi. Oh, he wrote some science. Bastard. Leaving Nando's in the past. Da Vinci, dicking around. AutoCAD. Why am I just... what? Just zoom? Nothing? Okay. Do you have the walkthrough up still, Cyber? NP if you're busy. NP lol. Oh, I was just asking if you had the walkthrough still. This wasn't, it was an arse egg to get up here, so I'm wondering if there are any more items I need to pick up before I go. I got the heart and the evidence. I just don't want to jump out and be missing something. We're in the Da Vinci Tower thing. This thing's bonking. Floating art for... It's not the thing about Hannibal Liechtenstein. I blame you for that. Dive.
I think it's jammed. Whoever was up here before us wasn't particularly careful.
Very fine. Alright, we can leave then. Chicken shit show.
That huge pyramid is the Castillo. It's dedicated to Kukulkan, who was the Mayan equivalent of the Aztec serpent god Quetzalcoatl. The structure behind it is the Temple of the Warriors.
Fuck that guy. Chucks, what's that?
An interesting thing about El Castillo is that it was built on top of a smaller, older pyramid. In fact, some of the other Mayan pyramids have been built over the previous pyramid as many as 6 times, with the old temple still remaining underneath. I would guess that we're standing on the High Priest's grave pyramid. Historians have theorized that before it was a tomb, it was used for some other ceremonial purpose. That's a chalk mule. They were pretty common in Chichen Itza. Generally, if you wanted to be accepted by the gods, you'd place an offering in the chalk mule's hands. I've only seen pictures of them facing away from the temple, though. I wonder why this one's facing inward.
Otherwise, wouldn't be able to see it.
That circular building is the Caracol, which means snail. The Maya built it as an astronomical observatory. They'd line up the sun and moon through rectangular slits in its walls to identify important days like the summer and winter solstices. Behind the observatory is the Casa de las Monjas, or nunnery.
Ach, nuns.
This is a Mayan ceremonial calendar. The larger disc has 20 month names inscribed in it, and the smaller one numbers the days. When they're spun, they make a month-day combination where they meet. If you do the math, that's 260 different combinations, each of which represent a day of the ceremonial year. This looks like an ordainment ceremony. That guy with his head lowered is probably a supplicant to the priesthood who's just passed his rite of initiation. It seems like these scenes are showing ceremonies that take place in this temple. It was destroyed long before anyone had a chance to record any of these murals, so we're the very first ones to see what it might have been used for. Those are Mayan hieroglyphs. They had a pretty sophisticated pictograph writing system. Unfortunately, my Mayan's a little rusty right now. Considering that the priests are wearing their best jaguar hides, I'd say this scene is depicting a pretty important religious ceremony. Historians think that certain days of the ceremonial year were reserved for honoring the gods with human sacrifices, bloodletting, and other fun rainy day activities. Hey, what can you say? I guess the Mayans can be summed up with one simple word: fun.
Fuck. Right, okay, so we need to go... What was it? 8 of obsidian? Or was it 7 of obsidian? It might be 7 of obsidian, who knows? Can't be that properly. I mean, we could just check, fuck. Yeah, fucking got it. Hey mate, do you want a bowl? Yeah. So there we have a bunch of skulls. We're gonna get one in there, I think. Right. Get the copper thing in.
That skeleton isn't exactly fresh. They've obviously been using these caverns for a long time. Either that or they left it here for foreshadowing.
Make sure this guy doesn't have a skull.
Well, we're not getting out the way we came in. The opening of that shaft we fell down is at least 4 meters above us. I guess that's the idea. No other way but forward. I just hope there's another way out of here.
Okay. So what the fuck do we have now that we didn't before? Not exactly mates that have more skulls than before. But let's give it a go here.
You may be able to get the spears stopped and the door open, but not for long. Don't try going through unless you can find some way to jam the serpent's mouths open.
Let's try this one.
Those spears look easily sharp enough to tear through your suit, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Everybody limbo!
Bastard.
This place gives me the creeps. Quick, try the other serpent heads. Let's find a way out of here.
Oh, you think there's just a bunch of guys on the walls doing this shit?
If you want to get to the other end of this hallway, you're going to need to jam the second set of spears instead of the entrance door.
Alright. Look at us being allowed to go back. Wait, no, I had it, didn't I? There was one I had 3 skulls.
Now would be the time to find something to jam the last door open.
Please don't tell me I get stuck here. Ugh. I'm reading the thing too. Am I supposed to have 3 skulls? I think so. I can't do anything while the films are going. It's very ass. I think I'm supposed to have 3 skulls. Let me just go back out. I saved on something before we went in there. Right. Fairly certain there were more skulls around here. We have the 2. Or am I dumbing here? I think I might be dumbing. Yeah, I probably just need the 1. It's weird with what it lets me do. Oh, this fucking guy. His skull had come back. Well done. Fucking nation going on. Good man, Cyber. Nope. Difficult to communicate how fidgety this is. Especially when it sometimes expects you to be quick and other times not so much. That's a spear one, isn't it? Yeah. So now I swap these two. Now I wait for the other one to fall down. Because as you can see by the cursor, I'm not allowed to do things while it asks. Nice! I did it, NP. Now for the third thing I remember about this game. Let us do it. Luckily these guys have strong skulls. I think this is the third thing I remember. If it's what I remember. No? Yes? No.
Tezcatlipoca was one of the most feared gods. His name means smoking mirror. They called him that because in addition to being a fierce warrior, he was also known for his pranks and illusions. Kind of the Mayan Doug Henning.
Ooh.
This chamber seems to be set up as a prayer room. There's an image of the god directly opposite his altar, but no signs of blood to suggest that the altar is used in sacrifices, which means that it's probably used for more benign offerings. If I had a nose, I believe I would smell incense.
Guess we're jumping back out. So to get the things you die in here, I suppose. If this was legit and we couldn't time travel. Oh, the door actually opens. Well, I knew that. Wasn't ready to bin myself or anything but Baker. Okay, we got a bit of the pyramid now. 5 of them. I like how we had to go to fucking space to get water. What's that down there? Gage, what is that down there? The thing you're trying to not fall in.
Gage, relax. It's a door.
I hate you, Arthur. I'm just gonna gum sub just in case I waste something, because this thing will quite happily eat all our items. Oh, pour the water, nice. Swine. It's still full, nice. Birds and shit in here. Good old cave tutorial. Wonderful light. Yeah. What a fucking place. Seems like a good place to get a funny death.
Hey, who's the architect who built this bridge? This place is like the Winchester Mystery Pyramid.
What? Oh man, what a lovely bridge. Looks like it's made of Swedish kex. Well, that was fine. We didn't actually fall to our dive. What? Don't tell me I have to go back and get the goddamn grapple again. Where?
Ah, very clever, Grasshopper.
What?
This is a pretty elaborate contraption. The Maya were amazingly advanced, but I never would have imagined this level of mechanical engineering. From the sound of it, there's a water wheel down below. It's driving this whole mechanism. That tells me that there must have been a particular season for these priesthood initiation trials. Part of the reason the rain god was so important to the Maya was that the Yucatan was susceptible to drought. If we'd arrived a few months later, there would have been little more than a trickle to drive these platforms.
Right. Fucking AI with volume control inside system speaking through speaker yells. Damn it. Trying to timing here. At least he doesn't end himself automatically. Oh. An attempt to improve his worth to the main rain god 85 fell 30 meters from a bridge swinging platforms and became died. What a fool.
Careful not to jump too late. Try to lead the platform so it'll catch you on the downswing.
Wait, what? Oh.
Careful not to jump too late. Try to lead the platform so it'll catch you on the downswing.
Oh, we were actually making it there. I didn't actually realize we were making progress. I thought I was just clicking and nothing was happening and he was just looking at them. Fucking donkey. least the timing isn't fucked by being emulated. DOS-boxed, that is. But let's come some, yeah. On fuck. Oh. Say one fuck. Right, long ass? Yeah, one of the good ones, especially since he just teleports between the fucking things rather than you actually see him jump. That was the first thing that confused me. No comment for that, Arthur. I fucking made it. I'm a champion. Praise me, Moto, you slag. Wonder how many of the other sacrifice men have, or trial men have peed in the thing.
He's pretty. That would be Tlaloc, the rain god.
Trollop?
That piece in the middle of the altar looks like it could be taken out. We didn't come here just to look at pretty pictures.
Guess we're walking out again. I'll bet my ass that if I teleport back, or I recall jump back, it'll reset these things. And because there's no reason for this to be assing, if not. Gods are weird about that sort of shit. Praise me, Moto, Arthur. God damn, you're stingy with your praise. Fucking rowboat prick barber son of a bitch. Not allowed to skip this one. For some fucking reason. I don't have all of the pyramid, do I? No, we need money boys thing. Alright, very fine. Then you could be sold. Would be more of an inconvenience store at that point, honestly. No, that's not water, mate, is it?
So what do you give to the god who has everything? Hey, maybe it's not what you're giving him, so much as what you're giving up.
What?
Followers of the wealth god would probably honor him by giving him something valuable.
Like rope. Give him an explosive charge, get fucked. But we're supposed to turn our... bow our head and turn back or something. Yeah.
The inscription above the door said that the followers of the god of wealth must turn their backs to worldly possessions and lower their heads in humility. It sounds like it's meant figuratively, but could it also be literal?
We'll see. Is my head gonna get sawed off?
Ooh, rope bridge. Very dangerous. You go first.
Isn't rope bridge an oxymoron? If the inscription is taken literally, wealth may be referring to the gold room. We stand with our back to the room and look down at the opposite wall of the chasm. What will we see?
No, I actually wanted to see him get fucked there. Damn it. Some shit going on down there. Wait, do I just climb the rope down? Maybe? Let's see if I get fucked over there. Looked like there was an ass dangling. Oh, I think I'm gonna get indied.
Man, this place looks like something Wayne Newton would wear around his neck.
I don't know who that is. Oh boy, I hope my head doesn't come off. Look at this guy. What? Guess I sit here for a while. A rope bridge is fine. I've traversed one of those. Very, very good far. Stand here and check out the Skellas. Nope, think I might just be stuck. Money room. Yeah. Money mates one. Does it say gold coins? It does, so I have an infinite supply, same with water. Not the arrow though. I wanna try and end myself on the bridge.
Rope bridge. Very dangerous. You go first.
Oh yeah. Perfectly safe. It was actually perfectly safe. This annoys me a little. I thought I reinforced the rope bridge. I guess I just dangled the rope off we saw earlier. I like how these things have tongues. Right, Perpman Fly, it goes sassily. And he just asses it off. Yes! sharpest ledge. We're gonna fall. It's gonna tear. We're gonna get fucked. Gonna get binned. No fucking way he can do this with that suit on, especially going up. They call me made this shit though, Fut. Is this supposed to be copper or some shit?
Hey, wow, nice work. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to carve stone? And all these guys had to work with were primitive stone tools and a spirograph.
Do a spirograph. Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to climb with that thing, you ustless pile of sorts. Hello, Rumpus, what looks?
The inscription above the door said that the followers of the god of wealth must turn their backs to worldly possessions and lower their heads in humility. It sounds like it's meant figuratively, but could it also be literal?
I think this might be what I remember. Nice, yes. Fucking yes. Sadly, you don't see him get horribly mangled when he fucks things up. This sads me a little. Let's see if I can fuck this up. Walk on his blade.
The top of this bridge seems to be a sharpened obsidian blade. Talk about walking gingerly. If one leg slipped off, you'd be beside yourself. I said, beside yourself. Forget it.
I will forget it. Yes, hello. What the fuck? I thought I could bin myself there. I could have sworn I saw a picture of him binning himself. Oh boy, more bots.
I would imagine that when a supplicant reached this room, there would be a sacrifice victim tied to the altar, and the priest would all be arranged in a circle around the perimeter of the chamber. The only exit from these caverns seems to be through that passage on the other side. So if you pass the trial, they would pivot the bridge around to let you across. If not, well, I guess you're on your own, buddy. That explains some of the skeletons we found, trying to find their way out.
No Nando's boost?
My. Snakes, snakes, and more snakes. These guys were really obsessed. Hate to be the guy who had to carve all those. He must have been sick of them by the end.
Temporal anachronism. A scan. Yes, boost. Blood's wrong.
Judging from the bloodstains, this is either an operating table or a sacrificial altar. Either way, there's been a lot of open-heart surgery performed here. I hope that's not what they expect us to do.
Yuck, yuck. And there's a guy in the water being all like, ouch. Checking for hearts. Wait, what? Oh, I got him back. Hello? Oh, it's the thing. Voice is now a lap cat. Oh, nice. Let's fuck around with this thing. While the poison was fine. Let's just spin ourselves to see the thing. You didn't have to hold it like that, mate. It was the thing that it said above the thing, wasn't it?
Well, it seems pretty obvious that the Mayan priests required a human sacrifice as the last rite of initiation. Looks like they put the hearts into that blood-filled basin on the left.
Hmm? What? Am I blind or is the heart gone? I think it's because I saved what the thing was up. I put it in the thing. That's the wrong 010. It's extra wrong. Super wrong. Oh yeah, I should probably read the thing. It's actually not that far. I think it's because it didn't save that the thing was up. The final trial is the first episode. Now? I didn't say a thing. I think it might have said something in the pyramid above then. Voice nowhere. Yeah, I'm very finely vampy, you should know this. What's meaning? Should be the most aware of this present. What's the meaning? Oh, light! I knew this.
I would imagine that when a supplicant reached this room, there would be a sacrifice victim tied to the altar, and the priest would all be arranged in a circle around the perimeter of the chamber. The only exit from these caverns seems to be through that passage on the other side. So if you pass the trial, they would pivot the bridge around to let you across. If not, well, I guess you're on your own, buddy. That explains some of the skeletons we found, trying to find their way out. Careful with this. In my time, the only people who ever tried opening it were found dead. Poisoned. I don't think it'll be very forgiving if you enter the wrong combination of glyphs. You might want to know what it is you're spelling out.
So it can reset itself, and every idiot had their hands around the ass.
It's been said that the key phrase to open this container would have been written somewhere on the walls of the temple. But since in our time the pyramid is in ruins, no one has been able to open it.
Goddamn walkthroughs being Nando's, so I may have to go look at that again up there.
Once again, it comes down to a choice. Try to guess the combination out of a possible, 4096, or go back to the temple and try to find a message that might hold the key.
This supplicant named Nigel. Something along the line, Yes, boys. I hear meows being said. Fuck time. Little boystly. To touch the holy vessel is to become the vessel of the word of Ilmatama. To touch the vessel is to become a vessel of the word. It might be tap time, who knows? Oh, it actually came out this time. Hold on. Kitty, what? Okay, so she wanted her food bowl topped off. There was already food in it, but apparently not enough. Hmm. Hmm? Damn it. I guess it works if I'm loading from any save but here. Yeah, it doesn't like reloading that save. God damn. Let's go look at that shit again. Yeah, so we don't want unlucky people as supplicants, so we just make 4 different wordings work. They're letting me keep the blocks at least. The holy vessel contains the breath of him. To touch the holy vessel is to become a vessel of the word. To touch the holy vessel is to become a vessel of the word. I thought that was what we asked. That same one I just did was. God damn it, what the fuck? Useless walkthrough. Being coy about it. Any ideas, man? On the wording. Yeah. Holy vessel contains breath of thingy. To touch the holy vessel is to become a vessel of the word. Vessel of the word. I'm gonna take a picture of this like a fucking troglodyte. There. Do a different kind of time warp. Do you say anything above this fucking thing or something? Well, it's also because this wording is fucking weird. Like, look at this. So that might be me again. So we have the holy vessel contains the breath of Isua. To touch the holy vessel is to become a vessel of the word of Isua. So, what part of that do we need to ask in? Actually, can I go back? No, not allowed. Hold up then. Do the old leave, see what it says over the door. The door might be wiser. The final trial is the first sacrifice.
Careful with this. In my time, the only people who ever tried opening it were found dead.
Yeah.
Poisoned. I don't think it'll be very forgiving if you enter the wrong combination of glyphs.
That might be it.
You might want to know what it is you're spelling out.
It doesn't say. There's no sacrifice here. I think it says it has the breath of the man. So I guess that could be it. Okay.
Hey, that's an Environ cartridge, isn't it? And it's loose. It hasn't been incorporated into the artifact like in the other time zones. You should take it. Maybe it'll provide us with some information. Oh, sorry. This one's on the house.
To touch the holy vessel is to become a vessel of the word of. So it just says contains the breath. That was the puzzle. I say fuck. This was just the first line. It was not a puzzle or anything. It was just the first fuck. Well, back we go, I guess. That might just have been me that was dumb there. I don't know. Yeah. I like how we have two types of time travel at our disposal. Loading a save and assing around. Right, let's just enjoy some Geno Andrews before we, what I think might be end the game. So we needed all the shit from the other places to complete all these temples. So I'm thinking this is probably deliberately the last one.
INN will return after word from our sponsor.
No, not cheese guts. Fuck off.
In a last
INN will return after word from our sponsor. La peinture fraîche.
No.
The heads of
INN will return after word from our sponsor.
The soon-to-be
Yes.
released Gino, A Fond Remembrance, is Volume 4 of G-Tech's Rock Through the Ages collection. Never before has there been a video collection that captures the many moods of Gino Andrews. You'll hear the melancholy Gino.
So many songs about the rain.
The rebellious Gino.
Selling yourself, set a price to pay. When you're selling yourself, make it some way.
Yes, the carefree Gino.
It's been my dream to be a traveler of sorts, to visit all kinds.
And of course, the lovesick Gino.
A song for her is all she wants from me.
All of his chart-topping videos are here, brought back from the archives of the past and completely remastered in stunning 4D sound. In fact, Gino, A Fond Remembrance is the most complete collection of Gino's hits ever compiled on one EC. Call our toll-free ShopNet line now and receive a free sample from the upcoming
fucking
EC
here.
that's bound to be an instant classic. Gino, A Fond Remembrance.
Nice. Good man, Gino.
the ongoing
Let's fucking go get that sucker. I'm ready for Gino. Spanish pants. It's literally a single though, you play it once and the thing eats it. Your honor. Your other honor. The fuck? Most arbitrary fucking moving around bullshit. Here we fucking go. Yes. Give me some Gino. What's the number again? 5 3 8 48 2 57. Yes. Yes. What's fucking happening? Come here, Gino, you suck bag. Fucking right in my inventory with you. Filthy bastard. This is the kind of question any sort of time mate asks himself when he's time mating around. He's gonna sit there one day and be all crucial evidence or Gino Andrews single. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Oh, I didn't eat it. I had another one. Damn.
I'm at it right now. I'm at rehearsal. You know the routine. Name, number. I'll get back to you. Thanks.
Hi, it's me. I know it's been a while, but I found some things that belong to you.
Anal wild.
If you like, you can stop by and pick them up sometime. I'll be home this evening. It's just some records and tapes and some pictures, but, you know, I thought you might like to have them. Okay, maybe I'll see you next week.
Silent, never knowing where you were going or where you'd been.
Man, why is it over so soon? Oh, I didn't actually have to time jump out. So my Gino Andrews thing was stuck in there before. Can I have more than one Gino Andrews single? No. Damn it, I guess they stack infinitely. Send one to all my friends. Well.
Okay. This cartridge is the final piece you'll need to build a time machine. You should also have the Da Vinci Codex, which contains various formulae, the sculpture which morphs into a schematic diagram, and the medieval sword which holds the energy focusing element. This cartridge contains all existing notes, plans, and diagrams on the construction of the neutrino matrix accelerator, the time machine's power source. You'll be able to recreate the accelerator from these notes. By using the formulae, schematics, and focusing element to control the accelerator and harness its power, you'll be able to turn it into a functioning time machine. The information on this cartridge has been arranged in chronological order, starting with the building of the accelerator's framework, and following the process of its construction through to the final product. Good luck. And may
Sorry to interrupt, Gage, but I need that back.
He seems to have problems inhaling.
Good, you're awake. Don't bother trying to move, your suit's disabled. I've got you hooked up to the jumpsuit maintenance frame. Well, it took me a while, but I finally figured out how you did it. I remembered that Agent 8 told me that when you broke house arrest, he found you back in your old apartment, without your suit. So that was the Gage that I know. And he jumped back into the past to enlist your help, right? Because he knew that he was being watched. You certainly are resourceful, aren't you? I didn't even know that that was possible. Just when I thought I had you under my control, you go and pull something like this on me. While you were unconscious, I looked at your evidence biochip. That's some pretty incriminating stuff. Looks like I've got no choice. I'm going to have to erase it and, mind wipe you. Well, at least you won't remember how painful it was. In fact, when you wake up back in your apartment in the year 2319, you won't remember that any of this ever happened. Or, will happen, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, first, I've got to send back the Environ cart that you stole from me.
We climbed up rope with this.
Well, despite your best efforts, humans are no longer the only beings capable of time travel. It's for the better, Gage, believe me. We just can't be trusted with such a powerful tool. Human nature would eventually drive us to use it for the wrong reasons. And if we're not the only ones with the technology, maybe we won't be as tempted to misuse it. My contact promised me that it would be given to every race of the symbiotree that wants it.
This doesn't look good. The jump controls are locked out and she's got you completely immobilized. While you were taking a commercial break, she hooked us up to this thing. She's been downloading stuff from your biochips ever since. She hasn't discovered me yet, but I'm afraid it's just a matter of time. I keep trying to sneak a peek down the data stream, but I'm afraid I'm gonna stand out like a rat in a garden hose. Hey, that was pretty good. Anyway, I'll keep trying.
You probably think that I'm ill, that I'm insane. I really can't blame you. I mean, no one from our generation has ever seen how aggressive we can really be. Or the generation before us, for that matter. Or the ones before that. But every single one of my historical research missions involved studying war. I've been to the Nazi death camps and Hiroshima. I've seen the terrorist massacres. I've lived it. I know. You can't possibly imagine the horror of seeing a bustling city of thousands vaporized by a nuclear firestorm, or a crowd of people shredded into bloody ribbons by a single shrapnel as you watch, helpless. But that's what happens when we feel the need to bare our teeth. It's human nature, and it's not something that just a couple of 100 years can erase. Look around you. Do you know what this place is? It's a missile silo. Well, a few centuries ago, there were tens of thousands of these, and each one contained a nuclear missile powerful enough to obliterate an entire sector. That's enough to destroy the world 50 times over. Yet just 3 centuries later, even before the physical reminders are gone, we're claiming that we've matured into a peaceful race of beings. How can we be that naive?
That's it. She just hooked up the pipeline I needed. I'm gonna swim up and see if I can stop her.
No, play Gino Andrews.
You probably figured out that I was the one that rigged the security grid. I had to be able to get the things I needed from the Pegasus warehouse without being seen. But when you started asking around about the mistake in the grid, well, I mean the future you, that is, I had to change my plans. So, instead of just sending the information to my contact, I came up with the idea of hiding it in historical artifacts. Artifacts from your research dates that were also slated for sale at the Louvre art auction. That way, all I had to do was tell my contact which items to buy, and the transaction was nearly impossible to trace. And if anyone started digging around because of what they saw, well, they'd discover the ripples and come straight back to you. I even found some valuable trinkets to plant in your locker if that happened. Just that one simple move would give you a motive and the court a scapegoat. But, I didn't want to have to do it. I never thought for a second that someone might accidentally discover the ripples. I mean, how often do we do manual scans? Someone must have been bored out of their minds that day. I'm sorry, Gage. I really am. If I could be the one that was arrested, if I could take responsibility for my actions, I would in a second, believe me. I had no choice. I don't want to do this to you, but if I don't, it will all have been for nothing. If they find out how the technology was spread, they'll be able to keep it from ever happening. That's the problem with time travel. Nothing's ever safe. That's why I had to do it. I had to even the playing field, even a little. I'm sorry if I'm making you an unwilling martyr to my cause, but that's just the way it's gotta be. Please understand. So why am I even bothering with this? You're not gonna remember any of this anyway.
Gage, I'm there. It's all hooked up, everything. It's all controlled through the neural link into her suit. You can create a virus and shut the whole thing down. Just need to get into. No. There's a password, Gage. I need a password. What do you know about Michelle? I'm setting up an interface link for you. I need a password. We've both got instant Alzheimer's. So you try to dig up. Hurry!
Grab ball maybe? Okay.
We're in! Only there's one thing I didn't tell you, Gage. You're gonna have to do the rest without me.
I can't see.
I'm the virus. Thanks for the adventure. on the other side.
What's going on? What did you do? What did you do?
Bye, Arthur, you piece of shit. Get fucked. Let's see if she has one of those things to play Gino Andrews on. Yeah, he died. I have the explosive charge. I'm assuming I need to set it somewhere. Maybe if I set it 5 minutes in the past and set the timer for 5 minutes, I can blow myself up right away. Wonder if she'll come back. I wanna oogle around though. I wonder why we saw 8. If she's her he's her contact. Because she's free. As Cybert said, she had all the fun missions. Plasma tool. I think we fucked around with that in the previous game. Maybe she stole the suit. It was 8 that was chasing us though. No, that's not a Gino Andrews single. Oh. Alright, I guess. Oh. That's mine now. Oh, it's burned out. Nice. At least we got rid of Arthur. This pleases me. I want to be the good guy. No. There's just one lying around. Boot her horse shit back up. In it goes. Where'd she get sent anyway? Ask Arthur what to do. Oh wait, he dead. He was an anal chronism anyway. Oh man, she has a toilet. She poos. Gross. Man, that guy looks laden in the chromosomal department. This one does a lot. Let's go see if we can inspect the toilet. No. Can merely acknowledge its presence. Yeah, like you saw her trundling around in that fucking suit. And fucking Gage was climbing and sieging castles in that fucking thing. What a fucking champion. I don't know. You missed Gene Andrews. Gino Andrews, sorry. Small, cramped ass environments. This looks like something I can dick around with. Guess not, though. Class, more like asthma. No, what? The fuck just happened? What did I click? Run program. Glass pyramid, transport code, human heart, skeleton key, glass pyramid. Those are all the things she needed for the ass. Oh, so that's it fell down and shattered. That's why she asked. I see. Now why are you getting... Oh, fuck you. Guess we get the old camera out again. My goddamn cave mate. No. Right, fuck. I guess I could just click the fucking thing. We cloaked the sum total of once, I think. See, I'm back here now. It says so there. Yeah. Fucking parasite Eve. I guess I could click it, but not from the... Well, now I'm allowed to write. Okay, so numpad also lets me turn and shit. Right, fuck. 6 5 72 5 5 19 go to 35. And the proper alien prefix. My sir? It's true. Alien prefix, god damn it. Come on, walk through, don't let me down. No, you... That's my... Ah! Off my mute button, you fuck bag. Please don't tell me I fucked everything up. Ugh. Shit, there's still a lot left. Oh, yeah, we missed something apparently. Post it somewhere. No. Ah. Fucking donkey. There it seems. It's hiding down there. God damn. Alright. What's that Batman? Oh fuck.
INN will return after word from our sponsor. La peinture.
No.
In a late-breaking update from the technology discussions, the Kryn ambassador Icarus moments ago stormed out of the talks, apparently frustrated with the lack of progress. The conflict began when the ambassador said, quote, "Even the Kryn can no longer deny the truth of the situation and that they don't understand how anyone could defend our right to keep such a hazardous technology." Until last week, Icarus maintained the Kryn's usual position, that each race should be allowed complete autonomy over its own technologies. But their attitude changed soon after Agent 5 was arrested. Since then, the Kryn ambassador has repeatedly tried to gain the support of all the other envoys in fighting for the abolishment of time travel. When this last plea once again met with resistance, Icarus launched into a tirade, exclaiming that if they had known better, they would not have voted to let such an obstinate and naive race as humanity into the symbiotree. He then abruptly departed. The talks will go on despite the Kryn withdrawal.
Alright, so that was new. Going here. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Yeah, fucking Kryn. The same asses in Daedalus Encounter. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Yeah, listen to more news jingle. In.
INN will return after word from our sponsor.
In a last-ditch...
Thanks, Mark.
No.
INN will return after word from our sponsor.
In a late-breaking update from the head...
The third viewpoint. They would show...
Yeah, streamlined body. They eat crabs. Yeah, so this is the range that the asses... That was on the post-it. Transport prefix 272. Let's remember that. There we go. I think they eat small crabs, yeah. Please, 272 before I fuck up. I didn't picture that, I'm an idiot. Dive him. I fight you. Okay, goddamn. No, you so. Let me browse the fucking. Fuck you. Oh, my phone. So useless. 6 5 7 2 5 5 19 0 2 35 2 7 2. I almost used the fucking. Almost used the thing. We're just gonna send a bomb. Maybe send him a Gino Andrews single. No. Oh, I sent myself, I see. Oh, I get it, she was 3, we're 5, and so 8 is our son. Oops. Entered wrong alien prefix code and found himself surrounded by hungry aliens who had placed an order for Kung Pao chicken, although they never tried it. God damn it! Was that not it? I wrote 272, didn't I? Guess we're gonna be looking at this annoying jingle again.
The events.
INN will return after word from our sponsor.
In a late break, the heads of ministry.
Despite being...
272. Wasn't that what I wrote? Or did I fuck it up and write? Did I write 2U2? Is that why you're writing it in the chat? God damn it. I am Fiskant. 6 5 7 2 5 5 1 9 0 2 35 7 2 7. Right? No, 2 7. Fuck. Oh man, I'm hostless. At least I'm memorizing this stupid fucking code. 2 7 2. Fucking got it right now, mates. This is it. One gum sub here. On fuck. If I get et again, I will shit. I mean, it could be that I got some wrong shit from the plasma thing. And it might be the wrong code. Transport code. No, it's just transport code. What the fuck? Walkthrough says it's Kryn. Let's go view that again. So first of all, this Clegman radiation. That's what I've been typing. Isn't it? Have I typoed? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. 6, 5, 72, 5, 5, 19, 0, 2, 35. Right, that was right. That was what you mates wrote, right? Or did you see any mistakes? Ow. No, we try. Yeah, the last number gets eaten because it changes. It was 5. Okay. Oh my crap, well, what? I'm gonna have to forget to watch the VOD and see what I did wrong. Weird. We didn't see any of the aliens in the previous game, I think. I think you just get eaten if you try any of them. So we can propel ourselves in water, but not space. Hmm. Alright, so you can have the thing off, and if you do, you can't see shit. Whoop. That was actually alien, nice. I want to try something. Apparently something I missed down there. God damn, you're so slow. Is this even where I came from? I have no sense of direction in this fucking game.
Transporter pod set for inorganic matter only. 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 Transporter pod set for inorganic matter only.
It's weird I can't do anything with this. I guess I leave. Maybe, yeah. Let's go talk to these crab mates. Fucking sphincter techno. We have to recover the illicitly obtained time travel guide. Captured and imprisoned the Queen's ship. I got no TSA, whereabouts unknown. It's unlikely to find the jumpsuit return to.
Transporter pod set transporter organic set inorganic and inorganic matter.
Nice. Ugh. Fucking honestly. If you attempt to use either, it will. But I'm not able to use them, am I? I want to see what happens when his suit gets asked off. We used to walk through hints at.
Transporter pod set for inorganic matter only.
I want to see what happens if I try to transport it. I want to see Gage without his fucking suit. He looks like such a slut.
Transporter pod set for inorganic matter only.
If you try to use it, it says. How the fuck does one even do that? I didn't see any buttons for it.
Transporter set for organic and inorganic matter.
Yes. So fucking awkward, god damn it. There are no buttons here. I can only go back. This wolf is useless. Huh? A good man pawn rendered onto me. They call me done with this. I just want to see the things, not get stuck forever. This... what? I mean, obviously the metal bar, but what am I trying to open? Just tell me. I just want to be done. Please. What? Yeah, but what am I? What? No, I'm trying to use the transporters to remove my suit so I can see him drown. Yeah. Maybe this thing, maybe that weird... that thing will let me do it. I think I moused over everything.
Transporter pod set.
No, I'm an idiot. Here we go. Oh god damn it. I want to see Gage. Ugh. That was cheap. That was a good question. In the beginning he teleported it off. I think they just live in them, honestly. Supper McRae. That's all I could do, okay. Big asses. No texture. Yeah. Can't really go anywhere here. I have no sense of fucking direction in there. Oh damn. I'm so fucking blind. This is where I was before, right? Back in here. Oops. The most misclick man in the world. I thought I was supposed to go down the one where I cloaked from the ass. Oh. Dude. Dive him. Oh. Keep going. I think looks angry. The fuck's that? Okay, I thought it was a little mate looking at me. I just fucking tanked that explosion like some breaching asshole in Chimera Squad. Right to the fucking face. I'm out of explosions. If you do what? Oh, so I'm forever locked. Yeah. Well, how the fuck? So I'm just stuck now? Well done. Weird ass noise. Sculpture ball. Wait, cheese. Oh. Nice. done the thing again, hasn't it? Oh no, wait. Too old save. No? Damn it. Fuck. Fuck might do it. There we go, fuck. Okay, I'll get Cheese Girl. I think it's over here. I thought it would be. Cheese is corrosive to crabs after all. I'll fucking get Cheese Girl all I want. You can't stop me, Pond. What?
Cheese Girl!
Never mind. You fucking tell it. I guess, Simon. You get fucking Picardo'd. Piss pods. Fuck them. Hell's that? Oh. I knew that. I thought there was some creepy little crab fetus staring at me first. Give my fucking Cheese Girl. Renamed this sword because it's mine now. Gauge sword. Fucking Atlantis. Awesome, yeah. No longer Arthur's sword. Previously owned. Didn't do the previous owner much good. Got DK dick. That makes no sense. My brain is somewhere at the start of the stream. All four. Seems to. Oh. I got it all then. Yeah. I guess we fuck off then. Let's see, we have everything. We have the puzzle box. We have the sword. We have the Gino Andrews single. And we have the weird wiggy thingy. What do you call it? Interactive sculpture. Yes. I guess I leave. PK on. And we have that shit. I'm waiting for something because I can't move. Or not. Maybe not. Oh, ugh. I guess I'm just a slag. Look at that puckered orifice. Shitbagism. Cloak, please. I'm not allowed. I have to watch him
Why are
alive.
you here? I believe we... No. 5.
What?
So, did you find what you came for? Somehow I suspect you have. We have also found what we have searched for. You cannot imagine what the secret you carry in that suit of yours mean to my race. A means to correct the handicap that has plagued us since our patrons lifted us from the waters so many centuries ago. A mixed blessing. To be taken from a universe over which you have achieved complete mastery and shown another much greater to be given the opportunity to build a bolder future. But with Lynn's Mentis, my race is already there. For 15 generations, my race has been trying to catch up. You have brought us a tool with which to correct the evolutionary oversight, which left us swimming when we should have been collecting stars, with races who now call themselves our elders. We can learn much from that suit you're wearing. Transporting it off you will leave you without protection from our environment. It shames you, you will die.
Goodbye, lol. Yeah, fuck your arms. Shit ass. Middle ones for my ass.
Transporter pod set for organic and inorganic matter.
Lol.
Order! Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We, the jury, find Gage Blackwood innocent on all accounts.
Well, I have to say that even I'm impressed. I've been cleared of any wrongdoing, and the Kryn have been expelled from the symbiotree. Now there's just one thing left to do. You can't stay here, but sending you back with knowledge of the future will cause a temporal distortion wave. So that leaves us with only one option. Sorry, but...
Mind wipe initiated.
Whoa. Did you ever get the feeling of deja vu?
That was the thing that was supposed to be painful as shit. God damn. What? Oh, the red ones are dead, I think. Yeah. Ugh. None of the cryo men. Well, that was that. God damn. Yeah, what was 8 doing? Hanging out, I guess. What, 3? Maybe. I don't know. This one wasn't so enjoyable as the first, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for now, time for watching. And yes.